Hello everybody, it is Annie from Team Brannie back at it with another Team Brannie Talks. And today we are going to be discussing lifting shoes. So, it's common to see lifters working out in the newest, flashiest sneakers. While those may have an appealing look to them, they are not the best for lifting, especially with the compounds. In the sport of powerlifting, we rarely do anything for aesthetic purposes, but we often do many things for specific purposes. Wearing the right pair of shoes is one of them. There are 4 different options for lifting shoes. 1, you can go barefoot. 2, you can wear a flat-soled shoe. 3, you can wear a lifting shoe, such as Olympic weightlifting shoes. Or 4, you can wear a running shoe. You absolutely do not want to wear running shoes when performing the squat or deadlift. Running shoes have a cushioned sole. So picture this. Basically, you have the floor, then you have the bottom of the shoe, then you have the cushion inside of the shoe, and then you have your foot. That leaves little opportunity to get stable, and stability is everything in those movements. Think about the squat. The efficiency of the lift depends on the stability before the rep begins. The moment you try to stand up with the weight, your ankle has free rein to wiggle all over the place inside of that shoe because of the cushiony sole. Not optimal. That leaves 3 options that are acceptable when performing the squat, bench, and deadlift. Going barefoot undoubtedly eliminates the instability issue since you are standing directly on the ground. It also is the cheapest option of the 3 since you already own your feet. Flat sole shoes such as Vans or Converse also eliminate the stability issue by removing the cushion sole. If you prefer to wear shoes when lifting or wherever you work out requires you to wear shoes, then wearing flat soled shoes would be your best option. The cost ranges from about $45 to $60, depending on what style and color you go with, which is definitely affordable. Olympic weightlifting shoes, such as Nike Romaleos or Adi Powers, provide stability while simultaneously enhancing ability to perform the lift. They have a raised heel, usually made of wood, which is where the stability comes into play, despite the heel being raised. In fact, the reason these shoes have a raised heel is to increase ankle mobility. An increase in ankle mobility allows the knees to travel forward more over the toes and allows you to maintain a more upright torso position, which can be the more optimal form for some lifters. Note, for some lifters, not all lifters. The cost of Olympic weightlifting shoes ranges, but the average cost is around $150, again, depending on what brand and style you go with. Flat sole shoes are the best bet for a lifter who is budget conscious. Since shoes are in fact required at meets, you can use a flat sole shoe for all 3 lifts. If you can afford the expense and find that lifting shoes improve your squat, then by all means, splurge on a pair. However, don't wear Olympic shoes to deadlift in. The raised heel increases your range of motion, and we all know that any increase in range of motion means more energy expended, aka no good in powerlifting. Personally, Team Brannie is divided on Team Vans and Team Converse. I like Vans and Brett likes Converse, so why don't you go ahead and leave a comment down below on which team you're on. Team Vans like your girl Annie, or Team Converse like Brett. If you learned a little something from this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and go check out some of our other videos on the channel, and while you're there, go ahead and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!